Hello everybody! Yeah, this is your box.
Oh yeah.
It's Beerguys time!
Yeah.
December Beerguys. I'm not sure how many of these we're going to do because Elric is cancelling his box as well, but we'll see how it goes.
The story was, I was going to cancel and just buy the dark beers because our last show was a dark beer show.
Yeah, you put.
But because I'm skint, I never bought it, and they just ended up sent 3 months later. They sent another one. But to be honest, I still think this might be the last one.
Yeah.
And there'll be like probably another 1 or 2 dark shows, I think. But I don't think I'll get another box.
Right.
We'll see.
We shall see.
I don't know what the theme is.
Southwest, maybe?
Southwest?
Adventures in the Global Craft. Oh,
Adventures in the Global Craft Alcohol Movement.
There's an ultimate guide to Christmas there. And this is a 12-1.
Yeah.
This side of paradise, smoked porter.
Wow, we liking it already?
Yeah, that doesn't sound going too bad, does it?
Snackaroonies, what we got? Tangy cheese.
Tangy cheese.
Might not be out there, I don't know if they're vegan.
Probably, they normally tend to
try
to...
cheesy vegan.
Lost in Plain Sight, a pale ale.
Oh. One dark so far.
Mile Maker, an oat pale ale. Interesting. Nice little art.
Yeah.
Verdant Brewing Company.
Yeah.
Into the Water I Go, another pale ale.
Yeah. Into the water I go.
Strange old bloody idea, isn't it? Yeah.
That's a nice game.
Coffee and Biscotti Stout.
Wow.
That sounds like it might be nice. It's such a little can though, isn't it? So why can't they be bigger cans? The nice tasting ones. Nice sounding ones. Flying Colours. A session IPA.
Okay. Right.
They're going some weird things on the cans nowadays, aren't they? It's not like
it's not your normal beer.
Paradise Sarsen Alt Beer. That's got to be.
They like to put artwork and just pictures on their on their cans nowadays. It's not like just the beer and a name and
like a logo or something. Yeah.
Like that anymore.
Citrus Grandis Low Carb Pale Ale.
That's a nice logo.
Yeah.
That's
a stag head kind of thing.
Yeah.
Monterey, California Pale Ale.
Where are you dark bastards?
Yeah, what was it? 2
so far.
Might be another one.
How many left?
About 3 left. Oatmeal Stout.
There you go.
Xenor Oatmeal Stout. Looking like a black metal album, maybe.
Ah, it's cool. That's a cool looking can, isn't it?
There's another stack there.
What I said, bacon. Crunchy beans, black pepper beans or something.
Beacon Pale Ale.
Oh.
I think this is the last one.
Better be dark. Don't look it.
Black Lager.
Okay, I'll give him that.
Different.
Yeah.
They can be a bit weird, the black lagers, can't they? A bit strange.
I consider that 4 dark ones just about, so...
So we're going to stick them in the fridge. Maybe not for too long though, because it's bloody cold.
It's cold anyway, just leave them here. Let's just leave them here.
Leave them on the table for a bit. It's not a bad idea actually, it'll be cool by the time we come back drinking them. Anyway, we'll be back in a minute to wet our taste buds and let you know what we think. Okay.
Need something on?
We've got popcorn.
Yay!
Got the book and the wheel is back.
The wheel is back.
So let's just grab the first beer.
Yeah.
First one in the door. Citrus Grandis Low Carb Pale Ale. Are you pouring some? Am I pouring? You pouring? I'm reading.
We'll do that, shall we? Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's go then. So let's check out the Consult the Wheel
of Doom.
That's the first one, isn't it? Actually, that's handy. Shepton Mallet is the brewer. Citrus Grandis Wild Beer, 4.5% IPA. Tasting notes. Brewed in the heart of the Somerset countryside using only the finest hand-selected ingredients. This light, crisp and hoppy IPA will take you back to those warm summer days. I could fucking do that today. The tropical fruit notes from the hops give this beer a punchy yet balanced finish. So hazy and golden, citrusy and herbal on the nose, and the hops are Citra, Talus, Chinook and Columbus. I don't remember Talus before.
Talus doesn't ring a bell, but the others definitely.
Right, 4 on hoppy.
Yeah.
3 on bitter, 2 on sweet or 3 on mouthfeel, 2 on sweet, 2 on malty, 4 on fruity, 1 on floral, 0 on sour.
Okay, cool.
Not a bad looking can.
Yeah, it's looks like a lager, doesn't it? And it's
it's quite fizzy now, isn't it?
Fizzy, isn't it?
A fizzy lager.
Yeah, 4.4. Yeah.
Just a little bit
low carb pale ale. Seems like a high carb pale ale. Yeah, it's the same thing. Just sometimes you get some different writing in here, but
is there normally carbs in pale ale?
Not really, no. Like it's naturally carbonated, but you don't usually get it fizzy. That's usually.
It's not carb. It's got carbohydrates.
Oh, low carb means carbohydrates.
Yeah, carbohydrates.
Of course,
carbonated. But is there many carbohydrates in beer anyway? I don't know.
I would have thought, yeah. All that barley.
Carbs are like wheat and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah, all that barley and I guess yeast maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, beer is quite fatty, you know.
So I don't know how they make it low carb then.
No, clever stuff.
I can't taste any difference between. It's not really particularly. It's not got a huge amount of taste to it, really, has it? It's kind of like a little bit of a twang.
A little bit of a twang. Yeah.
I wouldn't write. I would also say it reminds me of Sunny Days particularly, but
carbohydrates is just 4.3. So still.
Okay.
Still 98 calories per can, which just seems quite low, doesn't it? Like
we'll have to check the other. We'll have to check the other can.
They don't usually have that nutrition thing on cans.
No,
cans of beer because nobody really cares. When
exactly. That's what I drink a beer and have a little bit of a buzz.
Yeah, making things.
Yeah, nothing to write about, but
yeah. If you want to lose weight, drink beer.
True. It's got a little bit of a twang.
Which we both do.
Yeah, we both do lose a bit of weight, obviously. We're not drinking much. I wasn't a kid, but I think
it's more of this shit.
Yeah, once you've got a fucking gut on you, that's it. You're stuck with it.
Yeah. Especially now we've got old man guts. Old man guts.
They're not going anywhere.
Right.
I wouldn't go out of my way to buy another pint. You know what I mean?
Nah. I don't like the twang of it.
It's got a little tiny. It's not.
I was hoping it wasn't going to be like that with the way it was talking.
But it's not like a really super strong twang or really like. But it's just there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it tasted fruity at all either. Would you say you could get any fruit out of it?
Really.
It's just a little bit of a twang, and that's about it, really.
Yeah.
Not thoroughly unpleasant, but not.
I'm glad I can taste it because I'm a little bit sniffly and everyone's a little bit ill, aren't they? Because the weather's changed big time.
The whole world's
ill. But I think because the weather's got a lot colder in the last week, I think everyone's getting a cold again.
Yeah, I was on a stream last night with my comic book pals, and both of them are blinking colds.
Yeah, I might have to get ill.
What are you doing?
I'm like, tissue?
No, you have a
just keep it with me to blow my nose now.
Yeah,
not very nice to look at by our fans, but do we have fans?
Well, 2 or 3 people watch it.
Your comic guys are the fans, really, aren't
some
they?
Some of them.
I have no fans whatsoever.
Never mind. I wouldn't say I'm exactly inundated with fans, but I had a really bad cough lasted for a couple of weeks, and it was really weird because it was like a cough on its own, no kind of accompanying cold. I had a sore throat. I didn't have achy limbs or anything, no more than my usual old man ache. I was coughing up like in phlegm non-stop, and it was just It's just like maybe my sister was having a clear out, so I don't know what happened. What's going on? And every bit of food that went down the wrong way has been coughed up, like all in one green go.
In one green gun. I don't know. See, I have quite a few sort of people who listen to my show and that, but I'd like them to watch this as well, but they kind of don't really. They might do without commenting, I don't know.
Who knows?
But who knows?
Yeah.
But when we used to do this live, it was always your comic guys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is nice, you know. A few people that are into beer. Wow. No, I didn't like that much.
No.
I'm not going to lie.
I'll give it 1.
Yeah, 2 for me.
Yeah. Right.
We start as we mean to go on.
Yeah. Didn't even get like first pint.
Niceness.
Well,
no,
yeah.
I didn't even get that.
Quite often the first pint because you expect another drink.
But if that was last, that would be like hating it.
Yeah, I possibly.
Yeah. Right.
I've clapped it already. So I did that for you. It's your job. Anyway.
Oh,
Is it Midnight in Paris? Is it?
Midnight in Paris, black lager.
Midnight in Paris.
Paris.
Guess where it's made? Don't read it. Guess where it's made? Come on, it's Midnight in Paris. Where do you think it's made?
Midnight in
Well,
Paris.
these two towns are probably paired. I reckon.
Blackpool.
Oh, Bristol.
Bristol. Oh.
Another you. When I'm thinking about the Paris of England, I always think Bristol.
So do I.
No,
So
no.
do I.
4.8% black lager.
Oh.
As dark as the midnight sky, this black lager was inspired by traditional German Schwarzbiers, a restrained roasted malt flavour with notes of bitter dark chocolate and coffee. Spicy and herbal hop characteristics paired with the clean profile of this beer really lifts this style. Okay, sounds interesting. 4 in malty, 4 in bitter, 3 in floral, 2 in fruit, 3 in mouthfeel, 1 in sweet, 2 in hoppy, 0 in sour.
So malty and bitter at the same time.
Yeah.
Whenever I get see a dark lager, I hope it's one. I usually try and hope it's one of them smoky beers that the Germans do because I love them. I don't think we've ever had a smoky beer in our
No,
pack.
got smoky port I think in this
Once,
pack.
yeah.
No,
Oh, in
today,
this pack.
week,
Oh,
yeah,
right.
so-
Yeah, but I want it to be proper smoky, not just like pretend smoky, you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm keen on smoky. It's like
Oh, I love it. It's
like-
an acquired taste.
it's like peaty whiskey.
I love it.
Oh.
I love anything smoky.
like-
Smoky cheese, even vegan
That
cheese.
peaty whiskey's like drinking mud. It's like, what the fuck?
I love it. It's like drinking burnt leaves.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right.
Does Richard? I can't remember.
Yeah, first off.
Oh, we did. Forget us trying to smell
It's
anything.
nearly Christmas, we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can't smell
no.
literally anything, but that might be my nose.
Maybe a little, yeah. Maybe a little bit of roasty.
And it's going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Definitely a little hint of coffee there.
Yeah. Bristol. So funny.
Even a little bit of mouthfeel, like a little bit chewing this afterwards, a little bit of prolonged kind of coffee came on
Yeah.
after swallowing. That's not too bad.
No info in the can. At all,
Surprised I wouldn't know it was a lager.
No. Now that tastes like much like a lager at all, really. So,
No. Doesn't even have that. It even feels a bit chewy, like it's got a little bit of a viscosity. Whereas like a lager, I was supposed to be feeling more wet somehow, more like refreshing in the mouth. This feels like it's a bit furry on the mouth.
Yeah.
Like it's got some chewiness going on.
At the same time, it's I don't know. Do you think it tastes dark though? I'm thinking it's somewhere in between. Like, you know, sort of a bit of both maybe. It's hard to say. It's not got like lots of flavour though, has it?
The first mouthful had some nice, not really
Like
strong,
mouth, to be
not
honest.
really strong, but there was definitely some coffee notes in there, but more subtle rather than like bludgeoning, which is nice. I don't like necessarily being bludgeoned with the flavour.
No.
Like sometimes the coconut ones they do, and sometimes the coffee one they tastes like fucking coffee grounds that was sat on the fucking side for a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really kind of like, you know, like the equivalent of licking an ashtray. But this was quite subtle, the coffee, but it's kind of dying off a little bit though. You know, as it does. In the first mouthful, you always get the flavours the most, I think. And later when it sort of fades in the back of the mouth, gets used to it.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Yeah, it's got a quite nice subtle flavour in the back.
Yeah.
Which I quite like.
But there is,
It's not that spectacularly good though, is it?
it's not.
Do you
It's
know what I
alright.
mean?
No, it's a pleasant drink though. It's definitely a pleasant. I would like if there was nothing else available, I would definitely have a few pints of it. I reckon.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know quite that then. Fuck it. But you kind of, like you're saying, after the first few mouthfuls, you kind of get the lagery bit a bit more. You kind of something. Yeah, just say about the aftertaste sometimes. The sort of like just the mouthfeel that feels in your mouth. Somebody you can sort of tell it's a lager. Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah.
If I was blind tasting it and no.
I would never know it's a lager blind tasting.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
I would not know what it is. Quite. It's alright. I'm probably scoring it a 3 though. 3.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Towards the end there, I wasn't even feeling the coffee anymore. I think your mouth just gets used to the flavour and it doesn't sort of register it anymore.
Yeah.
So, I imagine that's
You're
just
not so shocked by it.
yeah, I imagine that's just a thing with taste buds. It doesn't always taste the same with every mouthful.
Yeah.
I think it's easy to get used to it. But then I don't mind that at all. I'm going to give that a 3 as well. I'm going to give that a 3 also.
Lovely. Glorious.
Right. Another pale ale.
What score are you giving the popcorn?
Popcorn. I'll try not to get too gluttonous with it. Try not to take it easy. I'm going to
5. Homemade.
You grew the corn yourself, didn't you? No, you didn't. Right.
It's a fancy can.
I'll give it a 4.
Oh, it's lost and grounded this
I've always got a score point.
Same guys.
No, you. Oh, yeah.
Same guys from Bristol. Lost in plain sight.
Right.
Okay. Oh fuck.
An
It's a
easy
lively one.
drinking pale ale packed with citrusy orange and peach flavours. Dry hopped with Citra and Eldorado, adding more layers of tropical fruits to this style. The addition of wheat and flaked oats creates a soft mouthfeel, leading into a resinous finish.
No, it won't. It's dry hop. It would be like something that would be horrible. I know it.
5 in fruity, 4 in hoppy,
Lively.
3 in bitter and floral and mouthfeel, and 2 in sweet and 2 in malty. 0 in sour. It's rather lively.
It's a lively one. When I look at the can.
Very pale, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that?
Cool looking
Oh god, yeah.
drink, but
Is that a whole can or is
no,
it
there's still a bit in
right?
there, but we can go for it. I can smell that. Oh, did you do the wheel?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm bloody.
Literally just finished reading
It's
it.
because I'm pouring and not concentrating. We're high in. We're super high in fruit and hoppy. Yeah, not surprised.
Well, I literally said it's 5 in fruit and you went on a big spiel about oh no it won't be, it won't, because it's blah blah blah, this is dry.
No, it's
blah,
the
blah,
smooth.
blah.
It's the smooth when they said, "Oh, it's all smooth and
right.
nice and." Smells like that. Smell that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's a little easier to drink that first one for me. So
The twang's a little bit softer.
Yeah,
a bit
twang's
more
a
a
bit
gentler
softer.
twang, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I can handle that. So that's not too bad.
The fruit,
I get worried every time they say dry hopped.
yeah, there's a little bit of a fruitness there.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing to me is, the fruitness that they always sort of harp on about, it's always a heck of a lot more subtle than they actually make it out to be, isn't it? They always make it out, the way you describe it, is if it's like literally bursting with fruity flavours.
Yeah, not
And it's
really.
more like, yeah, I can kind of get a hint of fruit.
Fruit, yeah. It's clever though that there's no fruit in it yet.
Yeah, it's slightly fruity.
Yeah, it's slightly fruity. It's just like I know we keep saying that every
Yeah.
show, but I do find it quite remarkable.
I find it quite
that it just happens with hops.
I don't find it necessarily like a sweety fruit.
Nah,
Like I find it like an acrid kind of fruity flavour, like sort of
citrusy.
Yeah.
Again,
not even a nice fresh citrusy, but a kind of like
I don't mind this one though. I can
That's
handle
alright.
this one. Water, barley, malt, wheat, wheat, oats, and hops and yeast. So yeah, not any more info than that.
I'm not sure about this resinous mouthfeel. I suppose hops give it more of like a hops the what do they put in the wheat oats was it they put in it? Wheat and flaked oats.
Yeah.
Maybe gives it more a little bit of a thicker kind of feel rather than a waterier kind of feel.
Yeah, it's smoother. I
Yeah.
think that's why they do it. It is quite smooth actually. But yeah.
Was it last night? I was at a pub the night before Tuesday night. That old peculiar. So
Good old
I always
peculiar.
do. I always do.
Good old peculiar.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
3 pints. Yeah.
I think that's vegan, in a bottle and can. I don't know about in the cask, but
Okay.
yeah. Old peculiar for old men.
Peculiar old men, exactly.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Last night I had a bottle.
Let me guess, what colour was that beer?
It was dark, mate. Dark as your
Brand. Brand.
Well, black and brown. I'm more peculiar. I had a bishop's finger last night, which is brand.
I don't want to know what the bishop did with his finger with you.
Exactly.
And I don't want to know that it was brown.
But I mean, you had bishop's finger before.
No, it's great stuff.
Back in your days as a choir boy, you had bishop's finger all the time. Every time you bent over.
The bishop's finger. Exactly.
At least you said it was his finger.
Yeah. Now that stuff's pretty good as well, yeah.
Trooper's quite nice as well.
What is?
Trooper.
Yeah, I can't have Trooper, unfortunately.
Oh, is it?
All
Not
the Robinson
vegan?
stuff, and none of the Robinson stuff is vegan. None of it.
Okay, that's a shame.
Even bottle, can, anything. Which is a shame, actually, because I quite like a bit of Trooper. I think
that's just down to the fish scales.
Yeah,
Isinglass.
yeah, isinglass, yeah.
Well,
I
it's
think
not scales in the end, it's like bladder
it's
or something.
bladder. But like,
How the fuck did they discover that was good for getting rid of the cloudiness?
it's weird, isn't it?
That's what it's for, isn't it? To get rid of the cloudiness.
Yeah, yeah. It
How the
creates the
fuck-
beer and cask beer.
Yeah, how the fuck did someone discover that was the cure to get rid of the cloudiness?
Well, my thinking is that, like, because we like to eat animals in the world, there's so much excess animals.
How can we use it?
How can we use it? Exactly.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go, oh, I've got some fish bladder, I don't know, I'll throw it in the beer.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, I don't exactly know the process, what they actually
like,
do.
who was the first person to decide to suck on a cow's tit that's right to get milk out of it?
I
It's
know.
like,
That
Yeah.
period coming out of a chicken's interesting. I wonder what that is. Tastes like. You know what I mean? It's weird.
it's not quite a period, it's an ovulation, but yeah.
It is their monthly period.
Yeah,
Well,
kind of. Well, it's not because they do it daily.
Yeah, they're supposed to do it monthly, but
Are they?
because we bred them to produce eggs, they do it weekly.
Oh,
but,
really?
But actually, real chickens in the wild do their eggs monthly.
Oh, right, blimey. I did not know.
And did you know? The only reason why they keep producing eggs is because they're thinking they're producing a hatch, which is around about, I think it's 6 eggs. I'm not exactly sure. So when they brood and get 6 eggs, they just sit on them and they're done.
Yeah.
But if you take the egg away, they'll give you another egg.
Right.
Kind of cruel when you think about it. It's almost like you're thinking like, oh, where's my baby? I'll do another egg. I don't know. It's weird though. It's weird how that works, isn't
But
it?
their brains are about the size of that. Probably smaller than that.
Hey, their brains are full of love.
Full of love for humans. They give us eggs all the time.
Yeah, and chicken and food.
I've not eaten eggs much at the moment.
No, I haven't seen.
I've kind of started avoiding eating eggs, only because I saw that fucking thing where they throw all the boy chicks into a fucking mincer.
Yeah, there is that.
I mean, I'm not so, you know.
Yeah. And of course the egg laying hens when they're done are killed.
Yeah.
Taken to the slaughterhouse to create cheap meat and stuff like that. So yeah.
What am I doing? I can't have a go. I'm fucking.
Oh, hang on.
I'm all out of whack. I started pouring my own drink when you hadn't really sure. I haven't even scored it yet.
No, and I'm so into my militant feeding shit. I'm fucking not really.
Oh dear, we get your soapbox.
I don't know where I
out.
am.
We get your
Yeah.
soapbox out.
Right.
No, you're not really vegan.
No, I'm not. Yeah. That's what people say. That.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Makes me laugh. Flying colours.
Flying colours.
Cool.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
c.a.m.r.a. Yeah, that's concentrating the beer.
Yeah. No, that was when I saw them fucking that video, them just throwing all the boy chicks into a grinder. Literally just drop them into a fucking grinder.
Yeah, or they gas them, or they drown them.
I was like, fucking hell.
Also, the chickens have to be bred as well. So they just throw a lot of male hens in to kind of rape them.
Oh.
And then, that's for chicken though, mainly. But,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, all good.
Well, dear. Well, look, this wheel looks like a space rocket.
Oh, it does.
We're like a space rocket, look.
Oh.
Right. Flying colours. Taunton in Somerset, I believe. Quantock Brewery.
Yeah.
4.2%. It's a session IPA. This ultra-modern session IPA boasts Quantock's soft house pale ale base that promotes a silky smooth mouthfeel. A light hop addition in the boil adds a touch of bitterness. The biggest impact coming from heavy whirlpool and cold side additions, resulting in huge flavours and aromas of citrus and stone fruits. Your favourite fruit.
Hey, our favourite. You love it too. You love that word too.
Literally, you started adding that into the
Yeah, we never had
a
them
while ago,
words
didn't
2
they?
months ago.
Yeah, exactly. We're still not really sure what stone fruit is. Any fruit with a stone in, I guess.
One thing I give craft beer is they don't give a shit about icing glass. Look at that.
That's as cloudy as
Love
fuck.
it. Love it.
I think, like, people who don't drink a lot of beer would see that and be like, it does look horrible, to be honest. I don't get that.
Of course it does, yeah.
That doesn't look any better. But it's like, you know what it is. It's just literally just fucking beer that's not had any stupid process to get rid of.
Yeah,
it makes the taste no different. It has no difference to the.
It's like anything in
doesn't do
life,
anything different to your body or anything like that.
It's like when you buy food in a supermarket, like pies. They're all like preserved. They don't really look like real if you cook it. Do you know what I mean? It's and fruit is extra shiny, and that's not realistic. You know, everything's a Franken food, really.
Yeah.
You know?
And they have this whole thing of getting rid of food that looks a bit odd.
Yeah,
and
biscuits, if a biscuit looks slightly different, they'll get rid of it and stuff like that. It's a bit weird.
Weird stuff.
Yeah.
So we like the freaks and the difference, because if it wasn't for being freaking different, that's us, freaking different.
Freaking different. Flying colours. The spaceship. Just seeing if I think I might have something different to read here. I do. A deliciously Moorish soft pale ale base and our favourite New England yeast.
Okay.
It is different, isn't it? Yeah. Glowing with a red hot American hop combination of Asaka, Citra and El Dorado. This beer has enormous flavours and aromas of stone fruits. You did mention that. Citrus and pine. Ascend, like it's quite small, like a
I can see it
balloon floating on the horizon. I see what they've done.
I tied it into the pictures on the cover.
I find it unfiltered, of course. Ingredients: water, hops, malt, barley, wheat, yeast, and oats.
Baby chicks. No!
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Where's the... Oh, it's Taunton, Somerset. Yeah, I'm sure you mentioned that.
I did, yeah.
Right. What's it like, sir? Oh my god, the smell. Right.
Yeah, it's not doing anything for me.
It's as I thought.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not floating my boat.
Oh, hops, yeah. Asaka. I've not heard of that hop.
Asaka, no.
Yeah.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Citra and Eldorado, of course I've heard of.
Bit of a chore, this one for me.
Yeah, me too. I've only had one little drop. You're the fucking nearly drunk, the fucker.
Yeah, I can kind of. It's like a icky kind of fruity, slightly fruity taste. I can feel it all in the back of my throat and in my stomach almost. It's like, yeah.
I don't think you scored these ones, did you? But it's not
did we?
I did, but.
Did I not score it? Oh, I'll give it
that was
1.5.
For me. Yeah. Okay.
1.5.
About the dark lager.
Did we not score that? I get a 3 as well.
3.
I get a 3 as well, yeah. I get a 3 straight after. You got to clear your ears out, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. First burp of the day.
Now you're good. Now you're good to go.
Yeah. That's better.
No, this is classic pain. Really, isn't it? It's a classic beer that. But I knew from the colour it would be like this.
Yeah. It's a slightly wince inducing.
4.2.
Yeah.
Usually things like this are stronger, but.
Yeah, it's just like a glass full of blick, really. Like, bleh, blick. Bleh.
Yeah.
Nothing would make me want to have another. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Not even another mouthful after this. I'm gonna fucking give it a half. Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a half.
Yeah. Oh man, I think I'll go 1.5. That's low for me. You know that's low for me. That's like you saying that.
What did you give the first one? 2 or 1.5?
I think I'd give that the first one. Oh yeah, 1.5. I didn't like it.
I'll give it a 1. Well, I kind of feel that it's maybe I don't know. I feel a bit guilty now. I thought maybe I couldn't rate it that much. You might know that, mate. A little bit of a weird twang, and that was it. Fuck it, one.
I hate it.
But I was some of my I've been giving too many things good scores recently. 2s, they should be getting 1s.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know, maybe 1.5 I gave that one, maybe too high, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's got a half, fuck it. Stick it on the blinking back there. So
yeah.
This is the low one so far for me. I'm going to keep them in order.
Scum!
Yeah.
Where's the dark lager?
That's the Midnight Paris. That's the
Oh, is it?
So far,
okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, dark lager, not too bad. But I didn't mind the Lost in Plain Sight. It's my favourite of the 3 crappy ones.
Right, I'm going to take a mouthful of these. I'm going to give you a beer, and then I'm going to run and get the charger for the...
Oh no.
So you can be pouring the beer, entertain you our guests.
Yep, are we doing a dark one? I think we are, aren't we?
Smoked water.
Oh.
No, I'm back with the charger. Keep our guests entertained.
I will do. There's a tiny bottle, isn't it? There it is. So to keep you entertained, I will now do a dance. So yeah, I'm hoping. So this will probably be the last Beer 52 box. We get a box every 3 weeks, but I will buy a bunch of dark beers, so that'll be in the next box. So here we go.
Right, what's it called?
It is called...
Side of Paradise?
Yeah.
Oh, this side of Paradise, right?
Yeah.
Bristol Beer Factory.
Bristol again.
Malt forward.
Oh, it's West Coast, isn't it? What are we talking about? It's all the West, isn't it?
Yeah. Malt forward, 8 malts take you deep into the dive bars. Smoked malt meets the chocolate and amber porter platform. Take yourself away to the tiled walls of the underground. What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I don't know.
8 malts take you deep into the dive bars. I don't know, some weird shit there. Right, 4.5 in malty, 3 in sweet, 4 in mouthfeel. Oh, it's got 2 in sour.
Alright.
2 in fruit, 1.5 in floral.
That's quite a chunky wheel.
Yeah, weird wheel. 2.5 in bitter. I've never seen halves before.
Yeah.
And 1 in hoppy.
Well, dive bars are like crappy bars, but real bars, you know. I always think of them as real. 8 malts.
It's quite a lot.
Did you say that? 8 fucking malts. I wonder if that's why these beer companies don't like doing dark beers. Because they tend to have a lot of malt in them, like lots of different malts. I mean, it's just
that's the whole point. How's malt any more difficult than hops as well? I don't know. Well, take yourself away to the tiled walls of the underground. What the fuck's that mean?
Tiled walls, like dodgy pubs again?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I don't know.
A little bit of a... it says a smoky on the nose. It's a little bit smoky.
Yeah, I got into the dive bar. Smoke meets the chocolate and amber porter platform. Take yourself away to the tiled walls of the underground. Drink fresh and chilled, recyclable bottle. Barley, water, hops and yeast. And nothing else. Let's see what it's all about.
That is quite smoky.
Oh, good.
It's quite strange.
Not a lot of smell.
Not a lot of maltiness either, really, to be honest. I don't think so. It's like a little bit of a smoky back of the throat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like the smokiness. But it's not too brutal. For me, anyway. Oh, yeah, it's there. A smoked beer! At last! I can't remember the last time we had a smoky beer in Beer 52. It's been a while.
I don't remember having a smoky beer before.
Yeah,
can't say it's...
Can't say it's that malty. Though.
No, I'm not getting... I'm getting a slight little smoky throat feel, which I'm not sure if I like. I'm at the moment veering onto the not liking.
You fool! Foolish person.
It might be one of those things that I'll get used to, maybe. Actually, after the second mouthful, I didn't feel it quite so much, but it's...
Oh, yeah. I like things smoky. Smoky. sort of flavour to it though.
The smokiness resides after you first, you get used to it after a couple of mouthfuls, but there's not much flavour going on though, is there?
It's kind
of an awful lot of
slightly
sweetness or anythingness almost.
Yeah. I like it though.
You got sort of, it reminds me of smoked cheese. The smokiness is like the smoked cheese. I like smoked.
I like smoked everything. I don't know what I'm talking about. I like smoked everything. Except smoking. I don't like smoking.
No.
Ironically.
That's a funny one for me. I don't mind it.
Yeah, but it's still a slightly funny one for me.
There's not really much that makes me want to go back for it. Really, because it's a little bit of smokiness.
Yeah.
That's it. I can't feel. There's no kind of like chewiness. No kind of
maltiness.
mouthfeel.
I don't know what they're on about the malty because I'm sorry, it's really not that malty. I don't feel that like it's got a stout maltiness.
No.
Mouthfeel fair enough if you want to go there. Sweet even. I mean.
The hops or the barley, roast barley, chocolate and smoked Weyerman.
I don't know why even sweet is high.
I never heard of Weyerman. 4.8%.
Well, I'm going to score it. See, initially I was going to score it 3, but because it's a smoky beer and we never get them in the pat, I'm going to go 3.5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what? This almost feels to me like it could be a fucking black lager.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely, yeah. There ain't too much difference.
If I was to take the Midnight in Paris and this one, and someone said, which one is the black lager, which one's...
You wouldn't know, would you?
No.
Yeah, I agree, actually.
There's just not an awful lot of... Other than a little bit of smoking, a little hint of smoking, which like dissipates after a few mouthfuls, you get used to it. And it already kind of feels just like a little bit of a...
Yeah.
Not even a twang, or just call it a twang, just a little bit of a feel in the back of the throat.
Yeah,
not much else. Sort of like it's not unpleasant, no.
No.
Like I could drink it like, but I could probably drink 3 pints of it or whatever. But not with like any feeling, just for yeah. It won't be one of those ones where I take a bath and go, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm glad to have a little pot like that.
No, I wanted it to be smokier, even But no, it's all right. It's all right. I'm probably being a bit. I'm being a bit sort of generous of 3.5, to be honest. It's probably more of a 3, to be honest. But what do you reckon for yourself?
I don't know. It is quite boring after you get after the smokiness is goes.
Yeah, because I can't taste the smokiness so much.
No, exactly. After the first mouthful, that's a little bit smoky. I can feel a bit smoky, and then after that, it's just like. Literally,
they've not been brave enough with the smoke.
Well, I think your mouth gets used to it as well. I think your mouth gets used to the flavour, and after that, after it gets used to the little twang of smokiness, I'm not really feeling much in the way of malty.
I made a lot of popcorn.
You did make a lot of popcorn.
We don't have these snacks. Let's get a little bowl.
That's all right.
Yeah. Tangy cheese crunches.
I'm not sure if I want to go as high as giving it a 3 though.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's a bit.
What? 2.5 for you?
Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna give it 2.5 because it's a bit. Well, it's a bit boring, I think.
Fair dues.
Right, let's plug the old charger in so we don't suddenly lose. There you go. Let's get the next beer out. Yeah, not unpleasant. I'll give it 2.5. Oh, we've only got one more dark, haven't we? I don't.
No, two more.
This is an oat pale ale.
Oh,
Mile maker.
Cool.
I don't get many of that packet, do you? What's these ones?
No, dry chick. I'm not a big fan of dried chickpeas, really. I like chickpeas, love the chickpeas, but not really dried ones. No, it's only a small little thing.
Yeah.
Right. I love the can actually.
Yeah. Southwest Coastal Path on Beer 52.
Oh, I know the Southwest Coastal Path. I've walked on it.
Okay.
Down in Cornwall.
Right.
Cornwall and Devon.
4.5%. These aren't bad. These I like these.
Oh, do you? Yeah, you don't mind that sort of thing, do you? They're all right.
Yeah, they're all right. Tangy cheese. I want to say it was tangy cheese.
No, I know. It just tastes spicy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was some kind of barbecue. Or...
Yeah, I was thinking exactly the same.
Right. New England style pale ale with an oat heavy grain bill and a vibrant hop nose thanks to lashes of Citra and Simcoe. Pale straw in colour with a luscious hazy appearance and low carbonation, rounding out the palate, making it smooth and drinkable without being cloying.
Yeah, we'll fucking be the judge of that.
Right.
Smells alright.
4 in hoppy, 4 in fruity, 3 in floral, 3 in malty, 3 in mouthfeel.
I've got more to read, you know.
2 in sweet, and 2 in bitter.
I got more. I got Sunsea Breeze. You didn't read that, did you? No, that's not on there. Sunsea Breeze and Southwestern Swagger. Infuse this light, soft and juicy oatmeal pale ale. Brewed in collaboration with the Southwest Coast Path Association. That runs all the way around. I think only the Pennine Way is longer.
Okay.
It goes from like Devon right the way around Cornwall and back up to I think maybe Somerset. It's quite a big coastal walk. It's just it's.
I watch the occasional YouTube video like people who do camping, camping in the forest, and there was one the other day we was walking one of these.
Can you even do that nowadays?
Yeah.
Camp in just some field.
Kind of like a little bit. I just got into the forest and camp. There's quite a few channels doing it.
Yeah, but you think England, everything owns everything.
Yeah.
I think you can't just go into a field and camp. You'll get shot by a farmer or
So
something.
they camp in the forest.
Yeah.
Find a little bit of clue, throw up some stuff and just start camping.
Fair enough.
Well, one of them was walking one of these walkways, one of these pathways the other day. I can't remember when it was though. I think it was over in Anglia, East Anglia, something like that. I can't remember now.
Alright. Yeah, so it's a Beer 52 collaboration. Sponsorship of 1 mile of this spectacular route. So Beer 52 sponsors a mile on the route. That's cool. This beer is best enjoyed at the end of the hike, preferably in the crash of waves against rocks.
Okay.
Support the South West Coast Path by following the QR code.
Okay.
Cool. Ingredients: water, malted barley, oat flakes, wheat, malt hops and yeast. Cool. Lovely. Yeah, it looks like that. The Southwest Coastal Path is really gorgeous. Really is. God, I ain't done that for years.
I wouldn't mind going on those kind of walks.
Yeah, I want to walk as a sort of bucket list thing. I want to walk the Pennine Way. It's over 200 odd miles from around the Derby Petershire area to Scotland. I'd love to do it one day.
That's really boring, this beer. Well, it's very kind of like, I don't know though, actually.
Drinkable though.
Yeah.
Drinkable.
I mean, that's right. It's weird because like it's not got any kind of like massive thing in any direction.
I'm happy if a beer
It's
is
just
not
like-
hopping me to death.
Yeah, it's
you
not
know.
hopping you to death.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Certainly not as fruity as they.
4.5.
4 on the fruity, like. Yeah. I mean, as probably as beers go, maybe it is, but like when you think it's massively fruity, you don't really necessarily get it. It's like a little bit fruity to like, in your real palate kind of thing.
I don't mind this one.
No, I don't mind it. It's quite
It's not weak or anything either, even though it's drinkable.
4.5.
Yeah, decent. Oh.
Yeah, it's got no. It hasn't got a horrible twang. It's just quite refreshing kind of. Yes, kind of refreshingly kind of like beer, really.
I'll be happy to drink this in the summer.
Yeah. Or after a long hard walk and you're sweating and
it's a
you
good
just
beer.
walk the fucking southwest coastal path and.
When they said that, I thought, don't come up with a lot of rubbish, but actually, it is quite refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably my favourite of the
fruity
the
ones.
light ones so far, I would say.
Yeah.
But, you know...
It hasn't got the maltiness that I prefer, but...
No, of course not.
But you know, it hasn't got that... It's nothing in there that's making you go, oh...
No, not at all. Not
please,
at all. No,
why
no.
am I doing this to myself?
Yeah. It's kind of wet and alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's alright.
You're going ahead of me now.
Yeah, I think it's because I find it quite drinkable. I think that's the reason. I think I've got... What's the score this? I'm at 3 or 3.5 actually. I may. It's one of my sort of best light beers I've had in a while. I might even go 3.5. You know.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Call me a madman.
Equally,
Call me a madman.
Well, you whatever. Depends on your brain on the day as well, doesn't it? You might drink it another time and be like, oh.
Yeah.
You know. I'm gonna go.
But you know, 3.
I'll go 2. I think 2.
That's good for you.
Because there was nothing like horrible about it.
No.
But equally, nothing great about it. But it was just like
nothing like special. Yeah, exactly.
I say it would be nice if you, had a busy bloody. If you'd had a long hard walk, it would be quite refreshing afterwards.
No.
Right. We're halfway through there? We are, yeah. 6 down, 6 to go.
Yeah, two in there because we had the dark lager and there's 2 more stouty things in there. Yeah.
So what we've got? No, we've got the smoked porter as well now.
We had the dark lager and smoked porter, so there's 2 more in there.
Is there 2 more? 1 more?
2 more, I think. Because there's 3 dark ones and 1 dark lager.
Right. I thought it was 2 on the dark lager, the third, but I don't know.
I think it's 3, you know.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
Right. Penryn, that's in Cornwall, isn't it? Penryn.
Yeah.
I think so. Penryn, is that not in Cornwall?
That rings a bell.
It's a pale ale called Verdant.
Verdant Brewing, I've seen this brewery company. I remember saying it, I recognise the can. It's a biggie, you better be nice because it's a
It's
biggie.
a weird phrase. Smashable soft verdant pale ale with oodles of tropical fruit and sharper citrus.
What do you mean smashably soft? Those 2 words don't go together.
Smashable is like a bloody Chav would describe a woman as, she's smashable. I smash her, meaning shag her vociferously.
It feels hipstery as well.
Yeah. Smashable.
How can... I don't know. It's annoying.
Like 4 in hoppy, 4 in fruity, 3 in mouthfeel, 3 in floral, 2 in sweet, 2 in malty, 3 in bitter as well, and 1 in sour.
Not much info.
No, very...
Do I have much in the can?
It's smashable, mate.
Oh, God.
That should be
you go, annoying title for a beer as well. Amarillo is the hot side and cold side. Any idea what the fuck that means?
Oh, wow. So when it's hot, they put Amarillo in, and when it cools down, they throw in some mosaic and...
Yeah, maybe that's the double hopping is throwing the mosaic.
And I wonder if into the water I go is like part of the brewing process. They throw the hops into the water.
Yeah, water, barley, oats, hops, yeast. And let's just say, I'm not confident.
The can's weird old kind of like a...
Horrible can. Horrible explanation for the beer. I don't like it. I'm already anti it.
Yeah, I think we should. After 3, let's cheers.
Cheers.
Smashable.
Smashable. Right. Yeah. Right. It's not as horrible as I thought it would be. Actually.
No.
Not as horrible as how they explained everything.
Well, it's slightly insipid.
Oh.
You got a tiny little fruity-ness. It doesn't twang the back of the throat too much.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's just a little soft fruitiness, really.
Yeah. Quite smooth.
Yeah, dull as fuck.
Yeah. Basically. My eyes are fat, what's that say? My eyes get more fat as the more beer.
It's weird that, isn't it?
Funny that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fruit and hoppy high. I don't think the hoppy in this is that brutal, actually.
No. It's weird how hoppy this goes, though, isn't it? Like some things you think they say are low in hops, they're not low in hops. So maybe it's the bitterness that we're getting. I don't fucking know. It's like
We don't know, do we?
no. Looking at the wheels,
I was ready to like,
always confusing.
you know, slag this off and go mental because of the annoying can, annoying description. But actually, it's not too bad.
That's alright.
As far as light beers goes,
it's just
I can drink it.
yeah. There's nothing too objectionable about it.
Yeah, it reminds me of the last beer in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. There's nothing too objectionable.
No, but equally, there's nothing to fucking
Right home about.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing to like words. Nothing to words.
Nothing to words.
Words that make sense. Words. There you go.
So this is weird. This is crunchy edamame.
Yeah,
beans.
edamame, I think they're called.
Edamame. Have you heard of that before?
I have yeah, like a bean.
What is an edamame bean? This is.
Yeah. Oh, I say.
Wow, all sorts of colours. Look at the colours. Wow. We got a black bean. Got a green bean.
And a kind of yellow bean.
Got a yellow bean. Kind of tastes exactly all the same, but
Yeah.
yeah. Weird.
Black bean.
Kind of just like the chickpea thing, really.
Oh, it tastes of anything, do they?
Ah, it's salty.
Green bean.
I don't really like dried things.
Well, that tastes a little bit.
So you don't mind the dried chickpea thing. I'm not a big fan of dried stuff like that, really. So this sort of thing I'm not overly keen on. I'd rather have these beans not dried than, you know, casserole or something, yeah.
No. You're alright.
Yeah, alright though.
Slightly peppery.
Yeah.
Still good.
Quite salty actually.
Sure.
Anyway, back to the beer.
I'll just get a bit of pepper.
Yeah. Yeah, I can taste that as well.
Alright. Yeah. Fuck it, I thought we said everything we need to say about it. Not much else to say, is there?
Nah. We ain't done, by the way.
Oh, we've got some more in there.
Of course we have. It's a big beer.
I thought it was a big beer. I don't know what's going on there.
It's a big beer. It's never a brown beer that's big, is it? Never a brown beer. We don't get big cans that often, actually. So
No, that's true.
quite nice.
Probably fucking. You buy it in the shop if it costs like another fucking £2 to the other one.
Whenever I go, because we got the over the road, we got the Stones mini market.
Yeah.
I always refuse to buy small cans. I never buy small can beers.
Okay.
Because to me, it's a bit of a rip off. You know? I always buy big can beers every time. There's no point. It's nice in beer 52, but it's no point drinking beers that small. It's just no point. So I always buy a big can. Or
Those
a
are
nice
for people who've got fucking lots of money. Really, isn't they? And like, you know.
Yeah.
Then what, you know,
Yeah, but what?
if I was like fucking well off,
Yeah, but it's
I'd buy them just
a small little beer.
I'd buy them just to taste them. If they're like a dark one that's only available in a small can.
Just be like,
I'm not
you're
hating
so rich that
Yeah.
this is like a taster to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
no, I never buy small cans.
no, when you've got to be frugal through monetary means, because you know you fucking get as much bang for your buck as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm going to get a beer that I like, I'm going to get a bigger beer, basically.
There's more, you see.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's alright.
2.5 maybe for me. Oh God, there's loads left.
Fuck me. Do we get extra points?
Well, you know what? I was gonna give it 3, but like when I was pouring, saying, "Oh, there's fucking loads left," I was like, "No, it's a 2.5."
Yeah.
The fact that I was disappointed that
If
there
that was
was
your
more.
reaction, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're saying you can drink 3, and then when another tiny little bit in a can makes
I'm
you
like,
feel-
oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, I want it. Let's taste it. Oh wait, how you like them? You finish them.
I've got to be popcorn that you've handled. I'm thinking beans that you've handled.
Yeah, I'm not ill or anything.
You fondle them around like that, and you know you can have them. And like, cheers, Elric. Right. I'll eat the beans you've just been fondling for the past 10 seconds. That's
all right. I'm not ill or anything.
No, not blowing your nose. Oh God.
I didn't rub my penis on them. So.
No, well, that's a bonus, I suppose. Yeah. So this is how germs spread, Elric.
Usually I do. So, you know.
Well, I don't know what to say to that.
Nah.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've done 7 beers. I'm quite drunk.
Yeah, same here. It's drinking during the daytime as well.
Yeah. This is a daytime show.
Yeah, it's like 3 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, because we wanted to get it in before our flatmate come over.
Yeah. And we discussed it with our ways.
Yeah, of course she is, and she's right.
You got to feel for her. Woman living with 2 men.
Yeah.
We've been living with 2 bums like us.
Yeah, I know. I think she thinks we're worse than we are, though. You are kind of scummy, but I'm alright. I'm quite clean, really.
Well, thanks for that, Elric.
Yeah.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, mate.
We recently cleaned all his blankets and shit, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was nice.
Fumigated.
Oh.
They call it fumigation.
Score, sir.
1.5. Oh, fuck it, 1. Fucking 1.
Oh man, really that bad?
It's just not good.
Oh,
nice.
A nice can.
Oh,
really good can.
I've got to make sure we've still got another dark one.
Yeah, check it out. I'm sure we have got 2 more.
Hello.
Fucking better.
Once.
Yeah, there it is. I can see it.
Yeah. That's it. This one looks fucking tasty though. This is one we went, ooh, coffee and biscotti stout. Extract coffee roasters. So it's going to have a hint of biscuit.
I love biscotti.
Hint of coffee.
Vegan as well as biscotti.
What is it?
Yeah.
Right. Bristol again, New Bristol Brewery. 5%. There's not many strong ones today, I've noticed.
No.
5% is the strongest so far, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Inspired by a delicious Italian pairing
really viscous.
of coffee with biscotti biscuit. This stout is brewed with an array of dark malts, coffee beans from New Bristol's good friends at Extract Coffee Roasters, and authentic Italian biscotti biscuits. Pure class in a glass.
I'm worried about the ingredients.
It says an array of pale and chocolate malts, oats and wheat. 4 in malty, 5 in mouthfeel, 4 in sweet, 0 in sour, fruity and hoppy, no, half in hoppy, 1 in floral, 2 in bitter. So we're looking at I'm looking at a nice chewy.
Did you say inspired by the delicious Italian?
Yeah, pairing of coffee
that,
and biscotti biscuit.
Yeah, it'd be handy if I listen to what
Yeah, I don't expect you to listen. Too many concentrating.
Look how small that is.
You'd never read that.
Yeah.
Even when I had eyes, I couldn't have read that.
Honestly, the smell is unbelievable. Like,
it's
really sweet smelling as well.
Yeah.
So I love the can. The can is awesome.
Oh, that is like a sweet coffee kind of smell, isn't it?
Yeah, usually when you got that's why I was worried about ingredients. There's not ingredients, but usually they have the little lactose sign, don't they?
Yeah, I think they're all.
I think they might all be vegan, mightn't they?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me you can't drink it, Elric. Oh no, I have to drink it for you.
Because usually when you smell a sweetness, I think milk and all that sort of stuff. But no, I think we're good.
No, it's got no vegan, not V.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's got the vegan sign.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow.
I might all be vegan now.
Yeah. Not often I've had a whole.
That one there's not clean wave. But we haven't got it we haven't got that. I don't think got that this week. Let's look out for that. Right, let's get fuck into it. Stop talking.
Yeah. Mate.
Oh yeah. That's just made love to my mouth.
It has, isn't it?
Oh, it's very Ooh. Oh yeah.
It's cloying in a nice way.
And it's very gentle as well. It's a gentle coffee, a gentle biscuity, like, and it is kind of like.
It's got a bit of kick to it, though, isn't it? It's got a bit of power behind it.
You think so?
Yeah, I can taste the
coffee power or strength of alcohol?
Strength of alcohol.
Yeah, it doesn't feel weak, but it's a very nice, gentle little coffee flavour, and like
quite sweet as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's quite sweet, which is probably
but not sweet as in not like sweet,
no,
but just like
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best beer so far, by quite a long way actually.
Yeah. Oh, that's done well. That is.
It's got a nice caramelly sort of, which I think is that biscotti.
Yeah.
See, I can't see the ingredients. Has it actually got the biscotti biscuit in? Because biscotti is like a caramel biscuit.
Was that what it is? Oh, so maybe that's what it is. There's a caramel element to it.
Yeah, it's a caramel biscuit.
Right.
Which is famous for being sort of vegan and all of it. But not all of biscotti stuff is vegan, by the way.
Dear.
They do ice creams. They do ice creams that are not vegan.
Is biscotti actually a make then of a biscuit?
Vegan, it says that. Vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, biscotti is the make, yeah.
Okay, I just thought biscotti was Italian for biscuit.
Well, it might be, but like there is that biscuit. It's like in a red. It's red, isn't it? You
and it's like it's kind of like a long.
That's it. Yeah.
I've seen them. I've had a coffee and a biscotti.
They're
before.
lovely. It's like a caramel biscuit.
Right.
Yeah.
I never really sort of twigged what they were. The flavours were. Just like it's a nice little plain biscuit. It's no jammy dodger, but they're doing all right.
They're vegan. Sorry.
We should change the name to the fucking Be a Vegan Guy show. I'm not vegan, but yeah.
Vegan.
We did talk about it a fair bit. No.
Yeah, inspired by this Italian pairing of coffee and biscotti. Lovely.
Well, that is nice. Oh. So subtle. To me, it's so sort of subtle and gentle. That nice little tiny underlay of coffee and the biscotti, without maybe not that chewy, maybe a little bit, but it lingers there. Just a nice little pleasant little flavour. Oh,
I'm trying to think of the downer. Do you think it has to? I always like to critique. Do you think it's too sweet?
No.
No, you're all right with it, yeah. I think it's for me maybe too sweet.
Maybe after 3 pints I might be like, alright, that's a bit sweet for me now, maybe.
It's just been me super critical because I like go both ends.
Yeah. I think you might have, someone says something and suddenly you notice it. Now maybe I'm thinking, well, maybe it's a little bit of a sweetness there. But I was still getting off on the coffee biscotti kind of softness to it. But now you said maybe there's a little bit of sweetness, but yeah.
But you know the difference between that? You know when I got that kind of, oh shit, there's more left. Yeah. I just went like that, hoping there was more. That's the difference.
Yeah,
I went, oh, did I? Oh, there's no more.
It's a drop in there, I can squeeze it out.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good stuff, man.
I will eventually put all your beer shows on the Metal Devastation Radio website because I'm going through all the stuff I've done with you. At the moment I'm doing album rankings.
If you get one more for view, that's
yeah, exactly. I've done all the beer and final that we did. Now I'm going through my album rankings and then I'll go on to something else that I did. It'll probably be this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I enjoyed that. That was nice.
Stop.
I'm gonna go with a 4.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Easily could like.
Easily a 4. Oh, that's lovely. What do you think of that Mammoth Stout?
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
It's nice. The can one, I think I like the can one more than what they got on the tap.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah, the can is amazing.
I thought for the price as well, because it's quite expensive in there, isn't it? You get a discount, which helps.
It is, yeah.
But it was like, it was decent. The first one was decent. Maybe lacking a bit of maltiness, I thought.
Yeah.
Bro was like, yeah, I could drink this, you know.
Yeah.
But it's trouble is with the price.
I know, the price is mad, really.
So my brain's stuck in like, I don't know, 1990 prices or something, I don't know.
And Weatherspoon prices
yeah.
stuff like that, yeah.
Well, it's like, for that price, I probably wouldn't drink more than one.
Yeah.
Right. After that last one, I reckon this is going to get a bad score because we just enjoyed that last one. And we're going to drink this one and be like, oh god, in comparison, it's going to probably get...
I know.
Yeah.
Monterey. I like the old school 70s style Californian Monterey kind of...
Because Monterey is in California, isn't it?
Yeah. Famous festivals are there and things like that.
Bath Ales is the company.
3.9 is really weak.
Bath Ales, or this is Bath Ales on there anyway.
Yeah, but of course it's West Coast, there's nothing to
Based in Warmley. I've never heard of Warmley.
Warmley in the West Coast, never heard of Warmley.
Warmley.
We have
Probably
to
a small place. Monterey is a California pale ale that's bursting with pine and tropical notes, falls from 3 American hops. This refreshing, flavourful and sessionable beer is as golden as the sands of Monterey Bay and equally satisfying.
Monterey's famous for the Monterey Festival in '67 with Hendrix, The Who, and all that.
Monterey.
Yeah.
4 in hoppy and bitter, 3 in fruit, floral, 2 in sweet. No, it's 3 in sweet as well. 2 in mouthfeel, 2 in malty. Oh, 1 in sour. I hate this fucking wheel.
Yeah.
The old style wheel is a lot easier to fucking work out.
If I was going to stay with B52, I would complain about it, but so fuck it.
I've been this way for about a year.
Yeah, it's been a long time that way.
But still, it makes it harder to actually read what the fucking score is.
It does.
Count the fucking rings.
The others had numbers, wasn't it?
I can't remember, but it was just like...
long time ago now, but it was numbers, wasn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't weird spikes like that. It was, you'd see the whole wheel.
Yeah.
The whole section would be coloured in so you could count
it would be
easily.
6, 4, 3. I can't remember actually. It's been a while, but I think it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
Right. Monterey. Nice smell.
Is this called Monterey Jack? Am I just imagining that?
No, you are Monterey Jack cheese.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't have anything to do with the place, but...
Actually, I was watching a comic-related stream, and I think there's a Monterey Jack is also the name of a character from the Rescue Ranger or something like weird like that.
I think I might have a different scenario in my can. So, full of tropical notes. Yeah, it's different. Full of tropical notes, this Power Ale was born but not raised in the USA thanks to its 3 American sourced hops. Easy going, easy drinking and destined for long, lazy afternoons. A taste will transport you to sun-drenched Monterey Bay. Ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, hops, yeast. We are so obsessed with fucking America, aren't we?
I think I'd rather go to Morecambe Bay and have a nice beer, a nice stout.
Fucking hell. We're obsessed with Californian IPA at the moment. It's just bizarre to me.
It's fucking horrible.
It's weird. Good on them for, like, you know, coming out with a different type of beer. Like, I loved it when it all first happened and all that. I knew it through Brewdog. I think I've said before, Brewdog was the first place where I tasted this type of beer. So, you know, I thought it was Scottish. That's what I thought it was. Oh, this is this new Scottish beer. Okay. But I realised that because they're from Scotland, but I realised they're just copying a Californian style. So, but yeah, it's like, no, what you doing? It's done. It's done now.
Could be Californian beers. No, not at all.
Not at all.
Ugh.
Having said that, I don't hate it.
I think after that last one, this one makes me feel like I want to clean my teeth.
Blow your nose.
Blow my nose? I've been sniffing?
Yes.
Have I? I don't remember. I don't think I've got a snotty nose.
Yeah, here you go. There you go. Lovely.
I didn't even realise I was sniffing. Yeah, not for me.
No. We just come off a really nice beer,
Exactly, that's the
which
thing.
doesn't help.
No, not at all. And this is just like...
But, you know, I've had more exceptional beers, to be honest, so it's not too bad.
I'm just remembering the days. I'm just remembering the days. It's my can.
Oh, okay.
It's my empty can of beer we can no longer taste again because we can't afford it probably.
Maybe buy it again in the dark beer.
Probably like £4 a can or fucking £6 a can or some shit like that.
You know what? When you buy these separate beers, they're actually not that bad. Like the last, obviously I get a half price because I got the points, and I went for all the cheapest ones last time.
Exactly, we're about the half price and about the cheapest.
So they weren't that bad. Actually,
no, but that would probably be an expensive one.
That might be a fancy, expensive thing. I don't know.
Not worth £6 a can, that's for sure.
No.
Nice, but
not that nice.
that's not the kind of budget we have.
No.
I think it's one who's suffering from like following on the biscotti one as well. It's just like it's that slightly piney whatever. Yeah, just
Just bad. Cool can. I do like the look of that can. It's like it kind of looks 70s.
Yeah, it looks like a blinking logo from a bloody well surf shop or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all right. But yeah. But you know.
You ain't liking it that much, mate, because you're fucking dawdling over drinking it.
Yeah, I'll score this a 2. Yeah.
I've drunk it quick to get it out of the way, and I'm going to give it a 1. Fuck that. Ooh. Maybe even a half.
You're annoyed by that beer.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck it, a half. You're getting a half. Go to the back of the class. Oh, baby. Oh, my little baby liver sweet.
We love you. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 more.
3 more to go.
Yeah.
Quick pee break there. We're back.
Pee break.
We're back.
Whew.
3 more to go.
Oh god.
Beacon Pale Ale, 4.2.
Okay. Cove. Beacon. There it is.
Vegan.
Beacon vegan. Sound like you said vegan.
I did say vegan.
Oh, you did? Beacon is vegan.
Yeah, because I realised that we've got a V there, and like you never know. Sometimes you might wonder that's
a small little
weirdly
wheel.
got it. Yeah.
That's a little wheel going on.
This light and bright pale ale is inspired by hazy summer days on St Agnes Beacon, where from a soft carpet of sea thrift you can see 30 miles out to sea. It's a well-balanced pale ale, bringing with fresh, zesty tropical fruits, hoppy yet easy drinking. This is a great session beer. Hops, Jester and Olicana.
Never heard of them.
I haven't heard of either of those.
Wow.
St Agnes is in Cornwall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
The Driftwood Spars. I'm guessing that's the name of the brewery, is it? Driftwood Spars.
I got stuff to read on my can.
It's different on there, is there?
Yeah, the light and bright pale ale, you got that. So 4.2, a well balanced pale ale brimming with.
No, it's not on there.
No, a well balanced pale ale brimming with fresh, zesty tropical fruits, hoppy yet easy drinking. This is a great session beer.
There's 4 in hoppy, 3 in floral and fruity, 2 in mouthfeel, 2 in malty, 1 in sweet.
Got more.
And 1 in bitter.
The Cove series is brought to you by Driftwood Spars Brewery, crafted using the finest British ingredients, including new wave English hops.
The new way of British hops.
The new wave of British hops.
Yeah, it's like Iron Maiden and Jackson and stuff like that.
The modern beer inspired by small batches we brew in. Wow, this is a word. in Trevenants Cove in Cornwall.
Okay.
Trevenants. What do you reckon?
Oh, it's hard to fucking see.
Yeah, I know, even my glasses.
Yeah, Trevenants.
Trevenants.
Yeah, Trevenants Cove.
Yeah, I've never heard of the place. And I've been to Cornwall quite a lot.
I shagged a bird in Perranporth once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, what, in the place?
Perranporth. Perranporth, yeah.
Oh, nice. I know Perranporth.
Oh, yeah. My first bird I ever nighted in is in Perranporth.
I've never done that in Cornwall, unfortunately. Where you'll also find a legendary coastal brew pub, the Driftwood Spas. That's cool, because you get a lot of driftwood out there.
Cheers to Maria Hyder in Perranporth. Thanks for that.
Are you, a friend of a friend actually used to do artwork with all the driftwood that used to come in. So she actually got a shop together of all the and do artwork with all the driftwood coming in. So you do get that a lot. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chester and Olicana. Never heard of them. Powers.
Maybe we had just forgotten, but yeah.
I don't think so.
No, they don't ring any bells, but
yeah. Ingredients: water, barley, wheat, hops. We bigged it up.
I wonder. I'd
We
like
bigged
to.
it up.
Your task for if we ever do another video like this, we probably will, is to look up how hops get their names. Is there a place called Olicana? Is that where the hop got its name from?
Yeah, I don't.
And what are the hops in this country called? They don't have any. It's like weird.
So many different names, isn't there?
Like Fuggles. Like who come up with the name Fuggles or whatever? It's like.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? Do they get, obviously...
Hop Talk.
Well, a lot
We
of
do a
them...
whole new feature called Hop Talk.
Hop Talk.
We do a whole article about the hops.
I don't know where they get the hops from, because like obviously a lot of the beers are based with California style hops, which is why you get this high hoppy beer. But do we get these hops from the UK? Or do we have to get them from North America? I don't know. Or New England, because you got the New England IPAs.
Where
do we have to get the hops
have you
from
ever
there?
seen hops growing somewhere?
No. Never in my life.
Yeah.
Although,
obviously
the Eden
grow
projects, I've seen it at the Eden project.
Right.
But yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I never see it, you never see it, but because they're up high.
You look at
they're like 6 foot high.
Okay. But you look at it and you'll see like a field of wheat or corn or rape barley, whatever it's called.
As far as I know, hops grow quite high.
Right.
That's all I know. But yeah, I don't know.
I think Lisa's dad used to go hop picking.
Oh.
Like, back in the day, they'd go hop picking like in the before, like, supposed to come back to school, and they say in that couple of extra weeks doing hop picking. It was a thing that the middle classes did, or the middle class, lower classes did, and then the working class. Which is now jobs taken by blinking like immigrants and that, and like people who come over for like work only kind of thing, and then go back home afterwards.
But I want to know if our hops. I want to know if we get our hops from actual California or whether we grow these hops here.
For these kind of beers,
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how it works.
Yeah, I mean the what's the word? The not environment, temperature, environment, climate is different.
I guess we would.
Climate is different than California, so maybe it needs to be grown in California to.
But if you're a little craft brewery thing, I'll be surprised if you get your hops abroad. You know, maybe we have managed to grow hops here at California
maybe
style.
So. You know, we can get making grapes here. Like, a few years ago, like the British wine industry, for example, has grown a hell of a lot. Like we are able to grow grapes. We grow grapes in our own back garden. Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's not that fucking hard. I mean, for a while it seemed like that was just like a France thing or something, because they have like better summers or something.
Yeah.
It can be done here.
Spain.
Yeah. So maybe they can grow the hops here as well.
Maybe.
But you wouldn't think that. Obviously, you've got the farmers who are growing the hops. The breweries aren't growing the hops themselves, are they? So I mean, yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah, it is. It is. I think we must grow the California style hops here. We must do. Otherwise, small little breweries wouldn't be able to survive.
Yeah,
Mammoth Tap wouldn't be able to survive.
It does seem like a big outlay to ship over
loads of hops from California. Yeah.
But how many hops does it take to flavour a beer?
I don't know. I don't think it's a lot, you know.
Bag?
I don't know. I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no clue. I have no clue how much hops they put in, or how much of anything they put in.
No, exactly.
I've done a lot of beer tours, but I don't know how much they put in.
They don't go like that.
No, they don't do that. That's salt.
It'll be a bag.
Yeah.
So you want to go with even the...
And way behind what you're scoring this, you slag.
Oh, I forgot.
Well, you forgot. It's alright. It's I don't mind it. It's
1.5.
2.5 for me. 3 maybe.
Sarsen und Bier. Paradise.
Oh, okay. You better be paradise.
It says Edinburgh on here.
Well, that is paradise.
Yeah, but is it East Coast? What the fuck was the Southwest?
Well,
How is Edinburgh Southwest?
yeah.
Maybe it's southwest of Scotland. Alt style beer with a low profile hops nose and a light copper colour with a clear appearance. A high carbonation level will give this a lively palate, fresh yet still smooth and drinkable. This strikes me as weird, like they should feel the need to describe a drink as drinkable.
Yeah.
Is that sure that's the basic criteria of any drink, it has to be drinkable.
I know.
You can't drink this shit, mate. It's fucking
not drinkable.
It'll burn your face off. It's like acid, like not drinkable.
No, it is silly, yeah.
Well, it is drinkable, but you might find it a bit too spicy for you. May lead to death.
But I think that what they think is like it's easy to drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a kind of a...
I did notice you spill half that around the back of your hand, though. I did notice it. I did notice you went a little pour.
But you know what? Our fans didn't see it.
No, but I've let them know. I've let them know that you're so cack-handed you managed to get half that beer over
It's
the
the
back of
first
your...
time I've done that. I've done well. Considering pissed as fuck.
So is the last bit, though. The last bit always
I
fucking
know.
jumps out a bit further than it fucking should do, doesn't it? It's weird. Like it's the physics of the can is designed.
What can was it? I don't even know what can
Designed
it was.
to mess with you.
What can was it? What
That
are
one?
we on?
Is it Cove
No, it's
Beacon?
not. No.
Yeah, I just read it.
No, it's not Cove Beacon.
Sure.
No, we've had that.
Oh no, it's this one. Paradise.
Paradise. Where is the paradise? There it is. There's the paradise.
Fuck you.
Stonehenge. Stonehenge. Yeah.
Wow.
It's all gone wrong. Water, malted barley, flaked oats,
You've been to
hops,
Stonehenge?
yeast. Huh?
You ever been to Stonehenge?
Yeah.
I want to go to Stonehenge. I've never
It's
been.
kind of bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's not like
The problem with
you can't go
Stonehenge
close
is
or whatever, but it'd be nice to see.
the problem. Yeah, see it.
Real
The
life.
problem is like with Stonehenge is. Look, you can just go up there and look at the stones and it's amazing. You're behind the fence and it's amazing. If you want to pay a ridiculous fee and get people to and go around the stones and get people to talk about it, I think it's a bit of a rip-off personally.
Right.
And you can't even go up to the stones or anything. Even when you pay, you can't go up to the stones. Back in the day,
I can understand that though, because like they're fucking old and people, thousands of people touching them every day, gonna fucking cause some damage eventually.
that's what it was. I mean,
Yeah.
there used to be a music festival there, and anyone could go up to the stones for free. But people were marking them and all that. Yeah, fair enough. That.
Yeah, that's just fucking cunt behaviour. Though,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's cunt
But
behaviour.
humans are cunts though, and they'll
Yeah.
do that shit.
But the thing is, I don't agree with fencing something off that's natural, like that was built by people and then
It's not
charged.
natural then, if it's built by people.
No,
It's not natural, is
but
it?
it's like our house. It's like if we suddenly put a fence at the beginning of the house and start charging people to come in and look at our house.
Can we do that?
We can.
Do you reckon it'd work?
I think it would. I think it's ridiculous, you know, like,
Yeah,
the
no.
reason why I say that is because you can go to other stone circles. It's the
Yeah.
only stone circle in Britain where you have to pay.
Yeah, because
Every
it's
other
well
stone
known, that's
circle,
why.
yeah. But
I mean, the thing is,
I don't agree with it.
no, I understand your
Don't agree
point,
with it.
I understand that. But equally, I can understand the point of keeping the fence to stop cunts from fucking
Yeah.
fucking putting their
But I
names
don't
on
agree
it,
with
or
charging.
carving fucking Elric was here or some
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
there's always,
It wasn't that bad, but
No.
there was that.
but there's
going on.
always so many fucking twats in the fucking human race who don't give a shit about the propriety of other things. They'd be fucking. I bet there was. I mean, I wonder how many fucking children were conceived fucking up against the blinking Stonehenge.
Yeah, but that's
blinking-
good. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not despoiling the stones. You should fuck at Stonehenge. Man, how good would that be? That'd be the ultimate. The ultimate. But the reason why I say this is because every year I go to Avebury, which is about 20 miles up the road.
Don't tell them.
What?
If you tell everyone about Avebury, they'll all be going there and they'll fence it off next.
Oh, I know.
If you make it too popular.
I know. Avebury is the largest stone circle in England, and it's...
Is it largest?
The largest.
It's larger than...
Yeah, it's the largest in
Stonehenge got a bit of press office.
Yeah, it looks better, I guess.
Yeah.
But Avebury is so large, there's actually a village in the middle of it.
Oh, wow.
And
Avebury is a village though, isn't it?
Yeah, Avebury is the village.
What, and the stones go around the village?
Yeah.
That sounds like something out of Twilight Zone.
And there's like a moat going around, but thing is that's free, and you can go up to the stones, you can do anything, you can have shag up the stones if you want, you can do anything.
How many times have you shagged up the stones, Elric?
I've never.
Oh, okay.
No, there will be people that will spot you doing that. But no, you know, and it's also way older than Stonehenge is Avebury, so I think it's another sort of 5,000 years older.
Really? How do they know that?
Super older, I don't know, I'm not an archaeologist, but it's a lot older than Stonehenge is Avebury. And you got the
I'm guessing
you've got the pathway, which is a mile long. So you've got the stone circle and the pathway as well, which is where my dad's.
I can't see how they could ascertain that it's older. I mean, the rock, maybe the rock that makes
scientists. They know what they're doing.
I don't know.
Carbon dating, isn't it?
Yeah, that would carbon date the rock, but it wouldn't carbon date when it was put there.
Yeah, they can.
They can't carbon date when it was actually put in place.
Yeah, of course they can. They know that sort of stuff.
They can carbon date the rock and see how old the rock is.
Yeah, but the thing is, they got the rocks. The Stonehenge rocks are actually from Wales.
Yeah.
And because it's some sort of limestone.
Yeah, there's only fun in that area. I'm guessing.
It's amazing how they got them.
I know they got some fucking clever shit inside.
Yeah.
Like I can understand that, like they can say the rocks are older, but I wouldn't know how because they might have been there. Obviously, the rocks are older. They've dug them up. But you don't know when they dug them up, moved them, and put them in place. Is what I'm thinking. There must be some way of knowing.
They're smart people.
But you don't know to fucking tell me that. I need to know now. I need to know how they know that it's fucking.
I don't know. I don't know how they know.
Long before.
But they know. But they do know.
Okay. You sure you're not remembering it wrong? It's just that the rocks are older than Stonehenge rocks.
No,
they know it was built before.
Yeah, they know it was built a long time before. And there's all stuff around that Avebury site. There's fucking crop circles, which is weird. There's like fucking...
That's just fucking bored fucking kids making.
Oh, of course it is, yeah. Clever people though.
Yeah. They look
There's barrows where people are buried.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. There's all sorts of things. It's way more interesting than Stonehenge.
Right.
And you don't have to pay.
I want to go Avebury
Come to Avebury.
I want to go Avebury. It's
amazing.
Now. You go every year, didn't you?
Yeah, we haven't been this year. We're going towards.
I need to go one year. Oh,
it's beautiful. Come with us.
Yeah, of course. I'm not fucking go on my own.
My dad's ashes.
Well, I've got a fucking bunch of mates who are going. No, I thought I'd go on my own.
Yeah. My dad's ashes are on one of the stones. So that's why we go every year.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, don't get me wrong, Stonehenge is amazing, but...
Let me know next time you're going, I'll see if Lisa will come down, she would love that.
My American mates, they come and they went straight to Stonehenge, and I was like, yeah, it's great, but up the road you've got Avebury, and you can go there for free, you can touch the stones, and, I don't know, Stonehenge.
And rub yourself against the stone sexually.
Of course you can, sexually.
Yeah, why not?
There's male and female stones.
Really?
There's straight ones that are male, wide ones that are female.
Okay, is that what they say? Is that
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be like, I like the fucking I like the arse on that stone. You know,
Exactly.
Fair enough. We've gone off on a tangent, I believe.
Yeah, we have. Yeah. It's
a weird sexual stone tangent. Yeah. It's not. We've never been there before.
They're discovering so much stuff around there as well, even today. But yeah, go there. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is massively popular there. Especially in the solstice.
Drinking a bit slower.
Yeah, that's because I'm talking.
Talking about his real love, Avebury.
Anyway, beer. What do we think? Alright.
Yeah. It's not massively unpleasant, is it? Hasn't got much of a twang or much of a hoppiness, really, or even much of a fruitiness. It's just like a...
It's paradise. I wouldn't go as far as that.
No. I'm going to go 2.
It's funny though how at a certain time in history, people just didn't really give a shit about history and archaeology, so they would just take the stones away and use them for their own need. Yeah, that's why Stonehenge is all fucked up. I mean, Stonehenge was a perfect circle.
Yeah.
Avebury was a perfect circle. But what happened was at some point, people needed the stones and they took them away and they didn't give a shit about archaeology and stuff like that. And so
history and preserving.
Yeah, no, there was nothing like that. So that's why Stonehenge is all kind of fucked up, and Avebury is the same. There's a lot of stones that aren't there. They put in where the stones used to be. They put a new stone just to tell you that there used to be a stone there.
Yeah.
And it's just interesting how people at certain time in the past didn't give a shit about
fascinating. We really know very little about the old Druidic beliefs, don't we?
Yeah.
Because they were all fucking killed off. All the Druids that used to be like the leaders of the world, they're fucking killed off by the Romans.
But I think Avebury
we don't know much about what they actually believe.
Avebury, I think, I'm just guessing, but I think it's 10,000 years old.
Okay.
I'm sure Stonehenge is 5,000 and Avebury is 10,000, but like I could be wrong. But
well, you should have googled it before we started. You should have realised we were going to have this conversation today.
But Avebury was like would have been at the time like London. It would have been like the major place,
right?
You know, and the fact that you got this mile procession thing.
Is it right? Is it, on the sea or is it on the river or something like that?
No, not at all.
Because mostly London and places like that become land port because they're on the rivers. They're on trade routes. So it was a big town in its day.
Yeah,
but not for any particular reason being like on a river or on the sea.
Not at all.
No.
It's in the centre of the Salisbury Plains, you know. Same with Stonehenge, but there is a river that goes close.
That's kind of weird that you got Avebury with stones and you got Stonehenge with stones.
There's loads.
How many places are there?
The second largest stone circle is in Bristol. It's called Senna. I've been there as well.
Okay.
With a Z. Zena.
Oh, Zena, okay.
I've been to that as well.
Wasn't that the name of one of them hops we drunk earlier on?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a Zaka, sorry, yeah. Zena.
Yeah, back when I used to go to Cornwall, I used to be really into it because like you had, in Cornwall you got a lot what I call quoits. Quoits. And they're like these monuments, these stone monuments, and they're called quoits.
Is that how it's spelled?
Yeah, I don't know how it's spelled, but yeah.
I went to there were some stones in Holland I went to once, but they were just like big stones laying down kind of thing. And I took various pictures of them like posing like a black metal guy.
Yeah. I went to the Roman when I was up in Manchester recently. There's a place that has a Roman fort.
Okay.
In Manchester, me and Gemma went there. Yeah, it's fascinating. I find it fascinating. You're touching something that's so old.
Yeah.
Like I'm touching something out from
thousands of years ago, people
2,000 years ago.
There'd be a whole fucking it's fucking. Yeah, very interesting. And you think, what was going on here 10,000 years ago? What was like around this area? You wish you had a time machine or some kind of time viewer you could look back into the past.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? Still drinking.
Oh, you finished, Elric?
Yeah, sorry.
At long last.
Yeah. Are we on our last?
We're on the last one. Eric's finished talking about stones for about 5 seconds. I always knew you as a stoner, mate.
Stoner, mate.
Zero! That's the strongest one tonight, 5.2%.
Oh, wow.
Nothing away. Yeah, it's a nice can, some nice brewery.
Whew.
Brewed in Cornwall.
Yeah, another Cornwall one.
Right, let me find the wheel. I think this is going to be quite a pleasant one. I'm feeling positive about it. Right. Oatmeal stout. Zena is a decadent oatmeal stout brewed with dark malts, oats, wheat.
Oh, Senna! Is that the place I was talking about? I've been to a place called Senna.
Yeah, what are you talking about? The circle, the stone circle. Zena.
No. I might have got that wrong. There's a place in Cornwall called Senna, and the reason why we visited the place is because it's the last place on the A to Z.
Oh.
Back in the days when you had an A to Z.
Yeah.
And we thought, oh, that's last. Let's see what it's like.
So
it was really nice.
Alphabetically, it's the last place in
the world.
In the UK or
in the
world?
UK. In the UK. So I wonder if it's brewed there.
Yeah, maybe.
That was cool, that place.
Zenor is a decadent oatmeal stout brewed with dark malts, oats, wheat and phoenix hop through the boil. Chocolatey and creamy with a voluptuous mouthfeel. Roasted notes and a touch of sweetness. I love that word voluptuous.
Oh,
I'm always using that in relation to Lisa, so I also voluptuous. Oh, you're voluptuous. Whoa, gorgy lady. Anyway, 4 in malty, 4 in mouthfeel, 3 in sweet, 2 in hoppy, 2 in bitter, 2 in fruit, 1 in floral, 0 in sour.
I think you're voluptuous.
Oh, thank you, man. Oh, I am. Oh, I'm looking at them babies.
I wonder if it's Senna. I wonder if it's they brew in that place called Senna. So when I was talking about Senna in Bristol, I think I was completely wrong. I
would not put that past you, mate. I would not. Yeah. You being completely wrong. It's just.
But I do know. I do definitely know that we visited a place that was the second largest stone circle in England.
It could be. I mean, there's a
Senna.
There's
a big house in Cornwall.
I thought it was it was a big.
It was a lovely place. I remember visiting it.
Yeah, when we first started doing this show, we used to have a computer. We used to always bring a laptop in so I could look things up when I needed to.
Oh, St Ives Brewery. St Ives in Cornwall.
It is in Cornwall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brewed in Cornwall. So you reckon it could be a place name then, or?
Yeah, there is. There is. I've been there.
It's not the place where the Stone Circle is, though.
No, I got a feeling I might have got that name wrong. I don't know.
Who knows? Let's drink the fucker and finish the show. Yeah, slight hint of chocolatey.
I'm sure it begins with Z.
Let's finish with the chin chin.
I remember when we were at that Stone Circle. I'll never forget it. Like you talked to Gemma and Wes. We'll never forget it. I don't know where we were, actually. We weren't far from the Stone Circle, I guess, in the local village, and this massive beast come round the corner, down the road, fucking meowing at us, and it was the biggest cat I've ever seen. And it was a lovely cat. It come out and stroked. It was massive. I don't mean like, you get fat cats that are massive. This wasn't a fat cat. Long. This was like a long beast of a fucking cat. I couldn't believe it. And
wasn't a beast of Bobbie Moore, was it?
That's what we said. That's what we always call it, the beast of Bobbie Moore. And the meow was like, rah. It was like a scary meow as well. But it was the sweetest, lovely cat you'd ever met. And it was huge.
The type of cat is, it's called a coon mane or something like that. A Maine coon, maybe. I'm sure that's the type of cat.
Maybe that's what it was.
Like really big.
Maybe that's what it was. It was fucking huge. I remember we heard it round the corner. We were like, what the fuck is that noise? We see it come round the corner. We were a bit like,
did you jump?
Hang on, what the hell was this creature? And it was just this lovely cat.
Wow.
Oh, so funny. So funny. Never forget that.
This is nice. This is decent.
Talk to Gemma and Wes about that. They'll tell you it's the beast of Bobbie Moore. We walked a lot in Bobbie Moore over the 3 years we did in Cornwall. Never saw a beast. No.
Other than you guys. You weren't scared the beast off.
Yeah, probably.
There's probably like a whole family of Bobbie Moore beasts. Do you remember that time we saw them weird newbies? We had to get out of there quick.
Bobbie Moore's not that big, you know.
No?
So to say there's a beast is kind of a bit silly. But hey, it's a nice tradition, isn't it?
Practically every fucking big open ground, every lock or lake or body of water
has some sort of mythology.
Some kind of serpent or,
Yeah.
It just happens around the world.
Yeah, the Loch Ness thing's ridiculous. I mean, basically, like, you had a few people, like, faking some Loch Ness things, and that's enough. Yeah. That's enough to get people going.
Exactly. And
there is no...
Even when presented with proof, like, for example, the crop circles, There's people say, oh yeah, we made a crop circle, this is how we did it, showed you how they did it. There's still people who believe in it. Oh no, it's aliens.
It's aliens, yeah. Like, that's what they do. They come all the way from the stars, squinnies of Mars away, just to make stupid crop circles. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, no interest in meeting us. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, it's just really clever mathematicians. To get like a circle perfectly with patterns is clever as shit. So it's actually really clever people doing it, but it's just clever people doing it.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of reports that farmers are actually a little bit in on it as well.
Yeah.
They know they're doing it.
Oh, get some fucking... Yeah.
I went to the Crop Circle Museum.
There's a museum?
Yeah, and it's in...
How can it was it just pictures of crop circles? They can't have all the crop circles there.
Crop Circle Museum, which is in... It's near Avebury, actually. It's just down the road from Avebury, where we stayed 1 year, and we were amazed there was a crop circle museum.
Yeah.
And I've even got a pendant for a crop circle that I went in.
Okay.
I actually went in a crop circle. It was amazing, and I could buy it. I've got it. I still got it. A little pendant of the crop circle.
Yeah. Anything.
It's amazing.
Anything to make a few bucks.
Yeah. But you know, it's just some smart people making crop circles. That's all it is, you know. But yeah, it's fascinating.
Kind of not actually mentioned this beer at all. Just sitting there talking about crop circles and not mentioning the beer.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's what I kind of said.
Yeah.
It wasn't very descriptive, but it summed it up.
Nice.
It summed it up.
Nice. C.a.m.r.a. I like it.
There's no massive flavours going on, is it? It's just like a little subtle, little dark, malty kind of mouth. That's it.
Tasty though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. But without like doing anything crazy in any kind of direction. It's not like super chocolatey or super coffeeified or not almost a lot of chewiness.
No.
But it's just got a nice little like tiny little malty feel. Yeah.
It's really nice.
A little bit of delay as well, like you can feel it in your mouth a bit afterwards.
Easy drinking as well, considering quite high in it in alcohol content.
5.2.
Yeah.
I think it's the highest one we've had today actually. They've been very low. There've been no like really strong ones today. Around about 4.5 in most of them, so it's slightly more strong. Yeah. This is kind of like
really nice. Scott, I'm going 4. I like it.
What did I give to the one we really like? I get that 4, didn't I?
Yeah, probably.
I'll go 3.5.
Yeah.
It's probably a 4 to be honest. It's just it's a fucking nice, easy drinking, dark, beer, stout, nice. It's got no fucking giant tastes anywhere. Yeah. They're just a nice fucking.
Right, I'm gonna go from the bottom 3. Let's do this shit. Let's see if I can remember this. I don't know. I fucking hated that first beer.
That's nice.
You know, in Paris weren't bad. That was the dark lager. That was alright.
I kind of sat the ones we hated the most over on the right there.
Yeah, that was cool. Of course. One around there. Flying colours. Oh no, I didn't like that. That was stressful. Paradise wasn't bad.
Fuck no, it's 12 beers, man. I can't fucking remember.
It was. Do you remember it was harder with our dark beer show? I can't remember shit because
they're all kind of similar.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look at that one again.
What was that thick, like one that was like really not clear? It was kind of hazy, wasn't it? Remember what that was? Damn it!
No. Can't fucking remember, man.
I can't remember. What these?
No, these are the good ones, I think. This is the good side.
Yeah. That's the good side.
Yeah.
Alright. weren't bad.
I can't fucking remember. We should make notes. Seriously, it's like it feels like notes are for wimps and poses or something. But that's
no
like
one cares.
no one gives a shit enough to fucking really worry. It's probably more fun when people say, that's the one you liked. How can you be picking that one up and saying it's in the bottom 3 when you said you liked it about 10 minutes ago?
I think it was that. I think it was that, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, you may.
I got a feeling that might be the. I don't know.
No.
But I do remember not. Maybe that was the thick one actually. I do remember being stressed out by that.
Yeah.
Not wanting
you
any more.
You weren't digging it. Yeah. You were upset when there was more left.
When I was more.
Yeah.
And that first beer was fucking crappy.
Well, yeah, I wasn't super annoyed with it, but I didn't give a good score.
So that's my bottom
sure, there's
3,
another one towards the beginning that I can't remember where I had towards the beginning now. That was kind of late. I had a feeling it might have been that one, but I'm not too sure now. I've lost it in plain sight. Fuck it. Because I can't remember.
Yeah.
And because no one gives a shit really anyway, I'm going to go with the same 3.
Yay!
I don't fucking remember.
No, shit. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, I don't remember. Whatever.
My favourite 3, okay.
And this is going to be more interesting because I reckon there might be some differences in
more
this.
Interesting.
I think there may be some differences because we had 5.
Yeah.
5 darkish ones we had?
Yeah.
The Midnight in Paris, the lager, the smoky one, which I think you might score higher than me.
Yeah, hang on a sec.
What's that one? No, that's a different one. That's not a dark one, sorry.
No, it's not. No,
that was quite nice though. What about that mile maker? I think I remember quite nice, but I don't think it's going to go into the top 3. I don't think so.
Move stout.
Well, what do I like more than?
I'm going to get rid of that one.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah. Okay.
To be fair. So, I'm going to go third with the smoked porter, just because it was a smoked one, a bit different for Beer 52. It wasn't amazing, but it was all right.
Yeah. There's a tiny bit of smoke in it, and then it disappeared, and there was nothing else. There was nothing, no kind of backing it up. It was like a little bit of smokiness.
Yeah.
But after the smokiness got used to it, there was nothing else to give it.
The back lager was sort of all right. Oh, it's a difficult decision out of these 2 because they were both really nice. We just had the centre. That was really good. But that was good too. Bit sweet, but it was good. Oh no, I don't know what to go for. You know what? I'm going to go centre second, and I think I'm going to go for the coffee and biscotti stout. That was pretty mad.
I was surprised you were so conflicted about it, actually. I was surprised you were so conflicted about it. Because I thought that was...
By far the best, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It was just some kind of like creamy niceness about it. It was just like... But I'm kind of thinking to myself, smoky one or the Midnight in Paris for the third place.
A bit stressed with the smoky one slightly.
No, first of all it was like, well, it's a bit smoky, a bit weird.
Yeah.
And the second mouthful it was like, well, I can't really taste the smokiness anymore. And it was like, well, actually, there's not much fucking going on with this at all. I had a little mouthful of smokiness, and now it's disappeared. And now I'm not really getting anything with it. It's just like a kind of slightly boringish kind of beer. I thought
Fair enough.
But then I can't remember if I liked the Midnight in Paris much more. But it wasn't. I don't know.
It was that beer that didn't taste like a lager, didn't taste like a dark beer.
Yes, I kind of remember. It was like, was it better than the? I was going to go that third place. I'm going to go that just so we can be a bit different. I was surprised you had, that was nice. I fucking liked the Zenor. Nice. I could fucking happily drink,
all night
till the cows come home.
Yeah.
But this one, to me, I mean, maybe I was being a little bit melodramatic or whatever, or drunk, but it was like an epiphany.
Proper nice.
You know what I mean?
I went like, is there any more? Didn't I?
Yeah. Because it was like it was coffee without being overbearing coffee.
Yeah.
And like the biscotti kind of thing. And it was just like ooh. I feel like I was being made love to by this beer.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, touch me again. Tickle my taste buds again, you bitch. Oh yeah, you do the things I like. That kind of thing. But
that kind of thing.
Nothing weird about
Nothing weird at all.
Nothing weird at all. I don't know why I was going there. Elric told me to say it.
Yeah.
Blame him. Right, I think that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Thank you for joining us for some more beers.
Yeah.
I think the main thing to remember about all these beer shows that we do, what is it we should remember?
I think beer might be equal almost to being best. Yeah? Beer is best?
That's it.
Yeah.
Beer is best. Beer is best. Makes you fit, makes you strong. Puts more muscle in your dong bong pong. Beer makes bonny Britons. Beer has stood the test. What did poor old Adam say to Eve? Beer is best.